and you're celebrating a day when everyone to come together, you don't stand up and salute a terrorist organization like the Black Panthers that had committed acts of violence. I would never support a group that was a white supremacist group or any other group. I don't condone that. There are better leaders.
Shout out to Tommy and Charlemagne. OMG, I cannot believe what I heard her saying. Dangerous lies and propaganda done fried her brain. Black history, real talk, just ain't her lane. Let's go. I'ma chill cause she only like 23. And she has never seen half of this shit we seen. Her ancestors probably was free. She gon' make me buy bottles for Angie Yee. Well, I know it's Angela Yee, but for the sake of bars, I had to say Angie Yee. Put the beat back on. I'ma chill cause she only like 23. And she has never seen half of this shit we seen. Her ancestors probably was free. She gon' make me buy bottles for Angie Yee. You ever had a gun up to your head and you knew if you moved that you was dead, but you couldn't stop moving cause you was scared, and the person with the gun was the feds? Let's go. Don't wanna preach, but let's start with the police. The enforcers of law bring us a peace. West Coast all the way to the east, serving communities every day in the streets. You posted, protect us from slaughter, look after our daughters, watch over the borders, maintain public order, not patrol and control, or harass and detain. Shoot me down cause you can't see this can't be the plane. You ever had your ass beat by a group of thugs up in the street? Talk to them. And while they did it, they laughed like it was sweet. And the group of thugs was the police. Let's go. No longer slaves, no longer masters. No longer property, no longer classless. No longer chained, no more lashes, but still treated just the same by these fucking fascists. Fist fighting for our rights, that's how in the cash is. We were pulled from our classes and put in caskets. They were murdering our fathers to make us bastards. Cops covering their badges and whipping asses. They was split a nigga cabbage. It was savage, yeah, they did this to the masses. It was madness. Black people who resisted, they died the fastest. I'm just showing you the world through these nigga glasses. 300 years of oppression, change your mentality. Organizer die, harsh reality. Police was beating up people based on their nationality. The Panthers were the direct reaction to that brutality. In response to injustice in the streets, let's go. We had to come up with something to keep the peace. Let's go. All the harassment, all of the grief, the Black Panthers were born to police the police. Got on their grind, started raising them funds. Used them for protection, legally purchased guns. Carried them in the open, freedom filling their lungs. The Second Amendment was all over their tongues. Every action has an equal Newton's third law. Beaten by the cops cause you black, well that's absurd law. We just wanna be as equal, that's my word, y'all. A healthy dose of these facts I'm about to serve y'all. FBI waged war on the Black Panthers. They told my people that pride was just arrogance. They told my people that leaders were all nefarious. Spreading lies to the nation, they called them terrorists. A heinous name that will follow for generations. But as a man, I can't stand for that defamation. They were symbols of hope to the colored nation, against police brutality and intimidation. Breakfast program, kids feeding their faces. We hate oppression, depression out of the races. Because I'm proud to be black, don't make me racist. And if we racist, it's cause whites raised us. I'm mentally looting for Martin Luther. A million man marching for Malcolm X. Stop the rise of Messiah is what they call it. If you don't open your eyes, nigga, you next. No longer slaves, no longer masters. No longer property, no longer classless. No longer chained, no more lashes, but still treated just the same by these fucking fascists. Power to all people.
Martin Luther King Jr. was not the only black activist out there. And once again, the Black Panthers did not target white police officers. The Black Panthers did not go around saying, hey, let's kill all white cops. That's not what they did. They policed the police, meaning if they saw something like what happened with Sandra Bland going down, where this guy was just pulling Sandra Bland out the car, threw it to the ground, they would intervene with that. If they saw something like Eric Garner getting choked out, they would intervene with that.
Be a God in my city, cause sometimes I feel like there's no God in my city. People don't give a fuck now. Government and neighborhood shut down. Gotta move to Florida just to stand your ground. Cause neighbors call the cops if you stand around. Your dad's in jail and you the only man around. A preteen with dad duties, that's a lot to handle now. They say your dad used to be the man in town, but instead of manhood, a handguns is hand-me-down. Foolery, bored with the schoolery. Go to school on the regular, still skip class, usually taking in truancy, speaking ignorant fluently. Mind blowing the outsiders, but none of it's new to me. I just look at the system. Wonder what did it do to me? No budget for public education, that's how it used to be. Just ask about school and see, and we brag on it stupidly. We were doomed to begin with, and that's just me speaking truthfully. Your rent's past due, motherfucker, God he victim. The church ain't help with the rent, God he a victim. Now we gotta work for the streets, gotta enlist them. And prisons can't wait to make them part of the system. Part of the system, nah, we just trying to succeed. They ask me how to fix centuries of misdeeds. They ask me how to fix decades of misleads. They ask me how to fix prejudices and misreads. If they ain't got the answers, how the fuck should I? If Sway ain't got the answers, how the fuck should I? If you ain't got the answers, how the fuck should I? Just give facts with that awkward eye.
These kids, these streets, we pray. I live better, do better, be great. Awards 1 through 5, 2 crave. Awards 6, Ward 7, Ward 8. Awards 1 through 5, 2 crave. Awards 6, Ward 7, Ward 8. I'm just trying to be a god in my city. Cause sometimes I feel like there's no god in my city.
Riding through the 6, I ain't talking about Toronto. Talking 6th District, Southeast, been a road though. Ward 8, Ward 7. Go hard though, they like Obama, but they rather be El Chapo. Texas Ave, Moore's Road, bunch of lost souls living under poverty. It bothers me, the economy. The rich stay rich, the poor hope it hit the lottery. It's the matrix, can't escape it, that's my analogy. Democracy, ain't got no love for my city. The demographics kicking all the blacks out the city. We fighting back from Benner Park to Simple City. Cause I love my city, I'm a god in my city. Sex, AIDS, money, drugs, violence, hungry people kill anything around it. Black on black crown don't exist, you gotta feel me. Black lives been matter in the chocolate city. Feel me?
These kids, these streets, we pray. I live better, do better, be great. Awards 1 through 5, 2 crave. Awards 6, Ward 7, Ward 8. Awards 1 through 5, 2 crave. Awards 6, Ward 7, Ward 8. I'm just trying to be a god in my city. Cause sometimes I feel like there's no god in my city.
Poverty, living conditions of the poor, and popularity, what they stealing the killing for. See adversity, pretty popular in my ward. And for your property, they loading and popping fours. It's a civil war, the government never speak about. It's all muffled, somebody blew the speaker out. They give us grants, it's another way to kick us out. Portraying this alliance of violence, we seek it out. Politics and the judge, they tend to play God. Not making it even, we forced to play the odds. We know when they cheating, forgery, fraud, giving blacks life, saying crime, whites getting off. How you expect them not to roll around with a baggies and a quarter? Run the lights, living life similar to Nino Brown. Cause a misdemeanor got them beaten and locked down. I'm just trying to be a guard in my city and show the youngest how to get our parts that ain't privy unionized, and try to pick apart the committee. Cause they don't wanna see you be a guard in your city. Can we approach them and swarms call it roaching? I'm here to sort of roasting cause they kill us in the open. Shots to Ward 8, Ward 7 where I'm located. Speaking for unspoken, third eye awoken.
These kids, these streets, we pray. I live better, do better, be great. Awards 1 through 5, 2 crave. Awards 6, Ward 7, Ward 8. Awards 1 through 5, 2 crave. Awards 6, Ward 7, Ward 8. I'm just trying to be a god in my city. Cause sometimes I feel like there's no god in my city. Ward 8.
For my crown is justice for us all. Justice for my crown is justice for us all.
I can't breathe. Yeah.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Uh-huh.
Black
Black Lives Matter. I dedicate this one to all my brothers who fell victim of police brutality. May y'all souls rest in peace. Hey, hey. My melanin got them tripping, walk with my hands up, because the target is me. Cop said I broke the law. No cigarettos and Skittles is worth the life I live. Over iced tea I purchased from the corner store. In the late night hours, crooked cops abuse their power sour like a lemon here. My mind is free from oppression with leverage in the system. A thing they see me as a threat. Testing my masculinity, starting trouble, play with death. Like a game of chess, I move strategic, believe it. Dodging bullets with no wounds, invisible, see me. The doctor's brother in the room, protesting with reason. Ridicule is what they do, leave people deceiving. My brain's blown out, remains blown out. They kill me, take a life expendable, replaced with hate and business boom. Like the Matrix, I'm fighting agents, the government is full of vultures. These racists had no relay with them. Nah, hot's cold like a cooler. A Judas will move to the black man, they scared to lose. Hands up! I got my hands up.
You don't really have to shoot.
Did you have to shoot me? Nah. Hands up! We got our hands up.
Won't you tell the people the
Won't
truth?
you tell us the truth?
I can't breathe.
No, I can't breathe.
Cause you're choking me.
Can you stop choking me? Hands up! We got our hands up.
Won't you let my people be?
Let us be.
Let me be.
Let me be. Let me be. Let me be. Let me be.
Be free.
Set me free. Set me free. Yeah. Set me free. Set me free. Body decomposed from sleep, I hope how sweet is so leave me alone. Like Aragana, I'm fighting back proof on camera phone. Glamorizing was tragic, ecstatic lungs are cold. Another brother deceased, a single parent home. Full of kids and a widow, heartbroken home alone. Macaulay Culkin, Pit Evil, Knievel, rain in the sky, sky. Darren Wilson, the shooter, is a coward, the loser. Who killed Mike Brown off the random? Tragic damage control is needed in this day and time. That's why I never leave without my pistol whip, a crooked copper. Blocker for Sean Bill, Oscar Grant, Trayvon Martin. In these airport, I pray they feel this. Cities, kindred spirits, finish with my message to pressure. Got me on the rise like when the sun come up. I brighten people day. When I'm around, I tell the truth, the white man's real afraid. I paint these pictures in the booth that make them go astray. No chains around, they quickly shoot me free, but still I slaves. I got my hands up, what's the use? Hands up! I got my hands up.
You don't really have to shoot.
Did you have to shoot me?
Do
nah.
you?
Hands up! We got our hands up.
Won't you tell the people the
Won't
truth?
you tell us the truth?
I can't breathe.
No, I can't breathe.
Cause you're choking me.
Can you stop choking me?
Hands up.
We got our hands up.
Won't you let my people be?
Let us be.
Let me be.
Let me be. Let me be.
Oh.
Let me be. Let me be.
Be free.
Set me free. Set me free. Yeah. Set me free. Set me free.
Oh, seems to be the problem. I'm just with my family. I'm no threat to you or this society. I'm just trying to live past this traffic stop. My hands in the air. So why's yours on your clock? Am I being detained? Hands up! Am I free to go? Hands up! Am I being detained? Hands up! Am I free to go? Hands up! Am I being detained? Hands up! Am I free to go? Hands up! Am I being detained? Yeah. Hands up! Am I free to go?
Sean Bill.
I can't breathe.
Oscar Grant.
I can't
Trayvon
breathe.
Martin. Eric
I
Garner.
can't breathe.
Mike Brown. Still Ford.
Along with the Turn Up team, Miss Lolly and Showtime. Foreplay the Orgasm Show is each and every Tuesday night from 8 to 10, bringing you the sexy slow jams with very adult interactive conversation. Only on Win DC Radio.
Win DC Radio brings to you the app. Yes, the app is now available on your Google Play and your App Store, on your iPhone or your Android, any of your pads that you might be using. Be it if it's an iPad, iPad mini, or if you have a Samsung Note, doesn't matter what you have, any mobile device, you can get the app so you can listen where you're at to Win DC Radio.
What's up, y'all? Good morning, it's your girl Pandora Love, and you're now tuned in to the Pandora Word Box Show. And today, I have a very special guest, Miss, see, I had it right the whole time, Miss Shalom.
Shalom, yes.
Miss Shalom. She be on YouTube. You might know her as Divine Chakras.
Yes, Divine Chakras.
How you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. And in the back, y'all see him, y'all? Hey. Y'all see Young Gifted in the back? Can't go nowhere. But what's up? So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am a spiritual advisor. That is what I've deemed myself as, an intuitive spiritual advisor. So we're not talking about religious, any sectors or staying within a certain, area. I kind of cover everything. So whatever you are trying to do to improve yourself, that is what I do through, of course, your energetic transformation. So we're talking about spiritually awakened spiritual advisor.
Oh, okay. All right, so what I need y'all to do, I'm gonna give y'all time to go get y'all pen and y'all paper and all that so y'all can take notes and everything. And I'm gonna come right back. So y'all take about 5 minutes, like 1.5, one song. I'm gonna give y'all one song, and then we're gonna come right back with her.
Keep it locked. You're listening to the Pandora Word Box Show on WinDC Radio.
Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. If you don't have the same passion, don't bring him into your circle. Same nigga you pass the dog to, same nigga that's gonna murk ya. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. If you don't have the same passion, don't bring him into your circle. Same nigga you pass the dog to, same nigga that's gonna murk ya. I'm tired of nickel and diamond, I wanna see hundreds on hundreds. I'm tired of losing so-called friends, I need niggas 100. Need a bad bitch with a backbone that's gon' stick with me. Shout out my nigga Marco, we all about our fucking riches. God is my witness, I'm on a mission, man, I get it. Lost my mind with the bag the first time, when I got it, I spent it. I was a young nigga with a hard dick, should invest in my business. In my mind at the time I was losing it, man, my passion was finished. Had a bad bitch steal my heart, so I guess I cheated on the game. Did some foul shit to me, now I recognize I had to make a change. Feel sorry for the next one, cause I ain't gon' never be for the games. Want me to fall in love, bitch, I can't. I fell in love with the fucking bank. They say the money the root of evil, but living like broke, it don't help you either. I don't need no one, I can go without them. Taking care of myself is my only problem. Rolling the OG, I burn the smoke. I just bust a jug, then I roll. Conversating ain't no conversation, make it y'all, they don't partake in none of those. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. If you don't have the same passion, don't bring him into your circle. Same nigga you pass the dog to, same nigga that's gonna murk ya. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. If you don't have the same passion, don't bring him into your circle. Same nigga you pass the dog to, same nigga that's gonna murk ya. You already know my motto, I'm gonna get it regardless. Watch me get it. A lot of you artists are starving, your IG only thing popping. Still paying for shows, making other niggas profits. A lot of you niggas is dead to me. Let me deliver they fucking coffins. Boss up, don't wanna pay me, you get tossed up. Bands I need bands, I'ma floss up. We don't do no fake juice, that's that false stuff. I'm from another fucking cloth, bro. I'm a 90s baby, raised by the crazy 80s when the crack was really crazy, when they really getting paper. Now I'm really fuck you, baby. From the city, that's the way they made me. 100 the real, don't do fugazi. Trust my enemies more than my friends. Cause niggas out here, man, they really shady. I know niggas out here nervous. Make sure they don't know me on purpose. Put my hand out, I make sure I curve it. Say nigga be plotting to murder. My loyalty thick, I don't fuck around. Never keep me, never let me down. My man got bagged the other day. That's the way he get it, not a sound. That's why I stick and I move on. Don't stay on one spot for too long. Got rid of the flunkies, my team strong. I'ma do it for us, just hold on. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. If you don't have the same passion, don't bring them into your circle. Same nigga you pass the dog to, same nigga that's gonna murk ya. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. Every day I wake up, I think the man in a hustle. If you don't have the same passion, don't bring them into your circle. Same nigga you pass the dog to, same nigga that's gonna murk ya.
They say life is really nothing but a gamble, but God won't give you nothing that you couldn't handle. Like a fool caught the block would give you samples, but you can't surf around this shit like it's a channel. I seen it all from the porch, I seen it all from the porch. I seen it all from the porch, I seen it all from the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. I seen it all off the porch, I seen it all off the porch. I seen it all off the porch, I seen it all off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. I seen it all as a youngin'. My cousin was on the block serving these junkies. Police riding around my side hunting, looking for answers, but we told them nothing. Niggas was bluffing. I was just waiting my time. Then I learned how to hustle. I used to struggle, talking about back against the wall, pissing the heart as she knuckles. Shit is so real. Niggas will rob and kill, anything just for a meal. I used to steal, now gotta carry the steel, cause they want you buried for real. This is the hood, nothing to glorify. I lost like all of my guys. It's either fuck the world and go out like Paco, play big and be ready to die. You can't throw shade, nigga. I sit by the blinds. I can give sight to the blind, nigga. I grind. Everything I got is mine. I put my life on the line, nigga. I ain't lying. You seen the star when it shine? Well, look at me eye to eye. Had to cut ties, cause niggas was wasting my time. They rather chill than grind. Up on the porch, I seen a lot from the porch. We used to dream on the porch. Niggas got caught trying to sell drugs off the porch. Fiends come first and the fourth. Up on the porch, I seen a lot from the porch. We used to dream on the porch. Niggas got caught trying to sell drugs off the porch. Fiends come first through the fourth. They say life is really nothing but a gamble, but God won't give you nothing that you couldn't handle. Like a fool caught the block would give you samples, but you can't surf around this shit like it's a channel. I seen it all from the porch, I seen it all from the porch. I seen it all from the porch, I seen it all from the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. I seen it all off the porch, I seen it all off the porch. I seen it all off the porch, I seen it all off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. Remember them days on the porch? We used to play on the porch. Bullets would spray on the porch. It wasn't safe on the porch. Bitches pull up with the torch. Man, I can't lie, I hit a bitch on the porch. My niggas was up in the court, fighting for freedom, cause they had got caught off the porch. Selling shit not in the stores. This is the block, you guaranteed to get shot. You black, then watch out for cops. We got rollers, but y'all niggas calling them dats. For weed, they fucking the block. This is the life, you better live it or die, cause nigga, you living or die. Fuck it, I ride, I'ma go hard for my guys. My team is all that I got. Niggas I lost, I'ma see y'all at the top. Just say if young gifted a spot. Niggas that's locked, ain't never snitch on the block. I pray that you soon to be out. Who ain't got clout? Don't talk from the side of your mouth, cause we on the side of your house. You live with your spouse, they put the gun in their mouth. So fuck what she talking about. I ain't tripping, nigga, I been on a mission. I seen them cook in the kitchen, kept dirty dishes. Though we was washing and rinsing, scraping like trying to find dinner. Nigga, who winning? Y'all niggas like Caitlyn Jenner, switching from niggas to bitches. I'm a born sinner. I pray to God off the porch, then walk off the porch like I'm dipping. They say life is really nothing but a gamble, but God won't give you nothing that you couldn't handle. Like a fool caught the block would give you samples, but you can't surf around this shit like it's a channel. I seen it all from the porch, I seen it all from the porch. I seen it all from the porch, I seen it all from the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. I seen it all off the porch, I seen it all off the porch. I seen it all off the porch, I seen it all off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch. Then I hop right off the porch, then I hop right off the porch.
See, I
Shout out to Intense Flavors for the food Wednesday night. Oh my God. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Pandora, love you. And if you don't know, you're tuned into the Pandora Word Box Show with my guest from Divine Chakras, Miss Shalom.
Hello, hello.
And we got Young Gifted sitting in the corner, y'all. The platform for indie artists and entrepreneurs. All right, so tell us a little bit about what you do.
So basically, not only do I do tarot readings, of course, obviously, like that's like the #1 thing that everyone does is tarot. But besides tarot reading, I'm also a Reiki master, Reiki healer as well. I give spiritual advice to people who are trying to figure out their path in life, figure out their way, and just really put people on, onto information that they may not be aware of, or that everyone else is trying to downplay, and people are afraid to step into.
Right.
Those things where your mom was like, "That's you playing with the devil."
Yeah.
Those type of things, because there's a lot of people that are curious, so that's what I like to really concentrate on, is bringing people into understanding of themselves.
Okay, so because lately it's a lot of people going around talking about, oh, my third eye open, my third eye open.
My third eye.
But I don't even think, a lot of them don't know what the hell they talking about.
Eye. Yes, Migo said that. But getting money through my third eye. Basically, third eye is a chakra. So we all have chakras in our bodies. There's 7. Really, there's more, but we like to go by the standard 7. That's the easiest way to kind of learn and understand the energetic portals in your body. We all have them. We're all born with them. It's just that we go through life in situations where they get messed up. They get closed, they get blocked, what have you. So there's basically 7 different chakras within your actual physical body that is basically your energetic points. It's like a plug. Like if you plug something into a computer, to a monitor, and you see the picture on it, literally that's what your chakra is.
Okay, that's, ooh.
That's deep, right?
Right.
It's deep.
Okay, so chakra 1.
So chakra 1. So we like to start from the bottom, and we like to work our way up to the top. If you heard of Kundalini rise, or your Kundalini rising, that is what we basically mean by going through each chakra, ascending through your chakras. So the first chakra is your root chakra. That's on the lower portion of your body, but really technically it's at the base of your spine.
Okay.
All right. So that's where your energy starts to rise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after your root is your sacral. So your sacral is basically your sexual organs, also the area that's lower to the abdomen, which is actually right next to your root chakra. So hence why they're all connected. So the sacral has to do basically with how you feel about yourself, your passions, all that good stuff. The I am feeling, that is your sacral chakra.
Okay.
All right. The next one after that is your solar plexus. So solar plexus is in your stomach. It's literally 2 inches above your navel. Okay. So you see they're all connected, right? Mm-hmm. We're going up, right? We're ascending. Okay. So the solar plexus is basically a chakra. They consider it to be the first seat of your soul, or also the seat of your intuition, right? So basically your gut feeling, your gut.
Right.
How you feel about things from your gut. A lot of women say, I could just feel it. I had to feel it in my stomach. That is a woman's intuition, is our solar plexus. That's what we're driven off of anyway. So your solar plexus also has to do with your abundancy, your prosperity, also how you deal with certain situations against your ego. We like to call your ego.
Sasha Fierce.
Yes. your ulterior ego, right? So that's where a lot of that energy comes from. After the solar plexus is your heart chakra. So your heart chakra is basically your feeling towards love, how you feel emotionally towards other people. Also, it has to do with also your abundancy. I did say the solar as well, but also the heart has to do with money. So it resonates on the frequency of money, obviously, because the color of it is green. So after the heart chakra, it also has to do with how you depend on others, like your codependency. Throat chakra, my favorite chakra, because I love to talk. And I love to just share with people, things that I know and speak in my truth.
Okay. So
your throat chakra is located in your throat. And that is basically how you communicate with people, also how you learn and how you study. You're also connected to your intuition, because in order to be intuitive, you have to also be able to speak in your truth. So they kind of align together. So that's your throat chakras in your throat. After that is your third eye. So we on the third eye, which is the one that everybody wants to know.
It's in the forehead, right?
Well, the forehead, it's really between the brow area. That's technically where it is, but you can also include the forehead too.
That's why I really hurt when I get my jaws waxed and she pulled that.
But people don't understand, like if you see bindis, like the Indian culture or the Asian culture, they wear bindis. Right. That's where the bindis came from. They actually came from our ancestors. So Africans.
That's the little like jewel.
The little dot
jewel,
yeah. Mm-hmm. So they say it's for like knowing your status as far as love, whether you're married or not, but really it's for third eye significance. So when people see me wearing my bindi, they're like, "You trying to culture vulture?" I'm like, "I'm not being a culture vulture. We originated this." But anyway, we started that.
We ain't gonna.
We're not gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go to Black Panther.
We're not gonna do that.
We ain't gonna go to the Black Panther.
But anyway, yes. Did you see that?
No, I haven't seen it.
You have. Okay, we're going to stop right there. So your third eye is basically your seeing, your clairvoyance, how you see the actual picture of everything, seeing beyond the limitations of the physical realm. And we're talking spiritual, yes. Mm-hmm. So really connecting with spirits on a different type of level without coming into contact, I guess, with negative entities, because obviously we have to ascend through the chakras in order to get to the third eye to be healthy, in order for it to open the correct way. So a lot of people say, you know, opening your third eye, which basically it is really opening, you know, you're opening that portal, that energetic portal within your forehead, within your head. So it has to do with your dreams, your visions, clairvoyance, as I already said, clairsentient, clairaudio, which is the ability to see, hear, and feel spirits.
Okay.
All right, so that's your third eye. The crown chakra, the very last one, the top. So that's the top of your head.
That queen chakra.
That's my favorite one too. So this one is basically helping you to connect on higher dimensions. Again, having an outer body experience, that's where a lot of your crown chakra energies come from, is being able to have an outer body experience and being able to connect with your spirit as opposed to connecting with your physical self. Because that's what these chakras are really about, is about, you know, connecting to your higher self. Obviously, we went from the top, or from the bottom, I should say, to the top. So that completes it. That's it, pretty much. And the crown chakra regulates everything. It regulates your brain, your nervous system. So it's really a big part of everything that we're doing.
Well, okay, that's a lot.
That was a mouthful, y'all. Okay, I hope y'all got that.
Okay. All right, so basically, so for a beginner, how would a beginner start to open up, you know, with their chakras? They would start with one.
Yeah,
which
so
is
you
at the
always
base
want
of
to
the
start
spine.
from the bottom. And when you're talking about a beginner, we're looking at someone that doesn't know anything. And really, like, I don't like to talk about chakras in the beginning because I feel like it's a little too complicated for people to understand. But what I try to get them to see is everything vibrates. Everything has a frequency. Everything has some type of feeling to it. So just because you see a tree outside doesn't mean that it's a tree. Like, it's a living object that vibrates, that gives off frequency. And the earth gives off frequency too. So I really tell people to start connecting with nature and understanding the energetic you know, frequencies that the earth gives off, and basically, you know, how to connect with, it's just basically about connecting with nature and connecting with yourself. And then we can get into the technical stuff. A lot of people love crystals, and crystals is becoming really big right now. I mean, I think everyone has a crystal. If they don't, I don't know where you've been, but sometime in your life you've had a crystal, whether it's a rose quartz or whether it's, you know, an amethyst. We all know amethyst. Right. But your birthstones are crystals. And
October, so I think that's actually mine, isn't it?
What's
October?
I don't know October. It's like I know January, that's my month.
It's like
garnet.
It's like a pretty pinkish color, like a light pinkish color.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you on that one. We'll find out on the break. But basically, like, the crystal thing is exactly that. It's frequency. It's energetic frequency that you're working with in order to basically help with opening your chakras. So every crystal has a color which is assigned to a chakra.
Okay.
And every crystal vibrates within that chakra's vibrancy. So if, for example, I gave you a fluorite stone, right?
Right.
So that one is green. It's for the heart chakra. The heart chakra is green. I didn't go over colors, but the heart chakra, the color of it visually is green. Because we all know that color and sound and frequency all go together. It's all, you know, it's all a language. So that one is good for the heart chakra, and that one's also good for abundancy. So it's about, you know, stepping into your higher self and becoming aware of the abundancy that's around you, you know, becoming aware of the people that are around you and how you love people and how they reciprocate love and vice versa. So, you know, it's really about connecting with your emotions, and that's really what the chakras are. And so if we're talking to a beginner on that level, then okay, I'll start with those simple things. Obviously, the crystals help too. So a lot of people are connected to crystals that they need. So, you know, I felt like you needed a heart chakra one, and maybe you do. I gave you a soda light too, which is good for your throat. So,
right. Yes. Okay. All right, y'all, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more.
DJ Swift on the tour.
Gang, gang. PGMG. I said, where the hell is y'all at? Lito.
I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? Niggas be claiming that they from uptown. Then move out the hood and don't come back around. Niggas is stupid, man, look how you sound. Before you diss me, nigga, look who you round. 7 for no, nigga, I'm from uptown. You can ask right back, my nigga can vouch. Text in your face, I'm not calling a foul. But text in your face like my bitch ain't around. Niggas be purping on Facebook, acting like they some OGs. Swear to God, y'all ain't put in work, y'all just the same age as my OGs. Search some quarters, leave Droid Park, CCU and 14th Street, 640 Hanover Place. Where the fuck do you niggas be? Everybody wanna rap a hood just cause the shit sounds sweet. I'm just trying to bring the real back. I'm talking about the old DC. Madness up on Georgia Ave, but it was madness up on my street. Niggas act like I ain't from the hood. Walk with me, nigga, we'll see. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? I wanna know where you niggas be at. On the front line, no at home, just relax. Niggas talk tough with their phone in their laps, but ain't nobody got time for that. If you wanna see me, then nigga come see me. Don't get on Facebook tryna add me or tweet me. You niggas be geeking, boy, I leave you leaking. Killers around me, and ain't for no reason. I got niggas that's gon' put in work. I got niggas that's up in the dirt. I got niggas locked on life. You can't name a nigga, you done murk. Everybody wanna be a gangster till they see a nigga getting hurt. 7th Street, the worst neighborhood. Watch the news or you can Google search. Everybody try and pop a molly. I got shooters try and pop a body. Watch your mouth if you talking about me, you'll get stretched out like you do Pilates. Everybody try and pop a molly. I got shooters try and pop a body. Watch your mouth if you talking about me, you'll get stretched out like you do Pilates. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the hell they be at? I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back. I'm going back to the trap. I'm going back to the trap. Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at? Niggas be claiming they from uptown. Well, where the fuck they be at?
Hey, Vaughn, what's good, bro? I got you, baby. PGMG. I said, where the hell is y'all at? Young Gifted. Hey, Swag. What's good, bro? I said, where the hell is y'all at? 7th Street, 1512, O Street, Cartel.
What's up, y'all? Y'all tune back into the Pandora Word Box Show. Let me shout out my girl, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. Thanks for tuning in. Actually, y'all, Phoenix is one co-host. She'll be on starting March 3rd. Shout out to Phoenix. What's up, Mel? Mel is also a manager for Relic and another artist. I can't remember his name right now, but she managed 2 artists and Crystal Maria. Yeah, so shout out to y'all. Thanks for listening. And yes, Mel, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing that. That's what I'm playing. That's the list I'm playing. All right, so come on, tell the people a little bit more about the spiritual.
Yes. So what else do? I coach on meditation and basically teaching people how to meditate better. Speaking of meditation, also connecting with your dreams. I know we were just talking about dreams, Pandora.
Right.
So dreaming can tell you so many things about your life. Like if you want to know like what you're supposed to do in a situation or anything, you can use your dreams as a way to answer you. And a lot of people know how to do it. Some people don't know how to do it. But we were talking about the difference between dreams and visions, right? So the difference between lucid dreaming and actually like being in a dream physically and you having an outer body experience, which is called astral projection. So most of us, when we dream in the REM, which is your rapid eye movement, the deepest part of your sleep. That's like scientists say that is the deepest sleep you can go in is your REM sleep. So basically, that's when your eyes move back and forth rapidly and your brain starts to...
Is that bad? Hold on. Is it baby mama drama down in the mall?
They out there arguing.
Yeah, you ain't getting none of that tax money, girl. Y'all know us.
Giving it to her.
Yes, we at the shops opposite. And y'all know it's tax time, so down here at the mall, they got some baby mama drama going on down there in the mall. He ain't giving her nothing.
No.
All right, so we gonna go back, y'all. We gonna go back. I'm sorry. Y'all.
Little distraction.
Little distraction. You know, in case we had to check it out in case they do a mass shooting, you know, we can hit the back door.
Oh, it sounds like it's getting serious.
It's getting serious, yo. What? Say it again. Where is the most security?
All right, so we were talking about dreams. So basically, the difference between dreams are vision and dreams. So basically, a vision is something that you have that you're aware of in your dream. You're aware that you're there. You're aware that you're talking to the people. That is lucid dreaming. Normally, lucid dreaming is an actual vision. It's something that's trying to tell you something. So you may have like a vision about your grandmother, for example, if she passed away. You can actually ask her to come into your dreams and talk to you. If you had that much of a close connection to your past loved one, you can definitely work with them through your dreams. A lot of people don't understand that or know that, but that's why I'm here. I help people understand.
I mean, it's all right, but it seems kind of scary at the same time.
See, and that's the fear factor. That's the fear factor. They put the fear factor on all of us.
I believe in spirits around us. Because, like, so my mom died in 2009.
Right.
I moved back here from North Carolina. And the weirdest thing happened, right? So I went down to see her body and everything. I came back. My kids, everybody was in the house. And we were, like, just packing up stuff. The TV was on. So I went to unplug the TV, unplug the cable box. But the TV was still on. Yeah, I know that's my mother. I love her to death. But we left up out of there like. Yeah.
She was trying to let you know she's still here.
No, it was everything was unplugged. It was no reason that TV should have been on. Man. So yeah.
But you know, we're influenced by spirit every day, and a lot of us don't understand that. Like we are spiritual beings. Like where do you think we came from? You know, we came from.
That entity.
Yes, we come from the dust of the earth, which is, you know, influenced by spirit. So a lot of these terms have a lot to do with African spirituality, and I'm not trying to classify, African spirituality in a classification, so don't take it like that. But, excuse me, African spirituality is connected to nature, and that is what that's what we did before all of this, before the bigger picture of everything that's going on, right now when we're talking about religious base. Like our people, our ancestors, they connected to the earth. They connected to spiritual connection within themselves, their divine feminine, their divine masculine. So that's why you see these big, divine masculine and feminine type of campaigns going on in these different, the Pan African group, Pan-African, yes, and Black Lives Matter, and all these different things that are popping up for our culture, and it's just all about connecting back to our original roots, connecting back to our ancestors. And your mother is an ancestor now, and so she's always looking out for you. Like, don't ever think for a second that she's not there. She's there every single day, and they help us. They don't want us to fail. Ancestors want us to do good. I know my ancestors do.
Right, but even though it's a good side of everything, it's also
a bad side.
A bad side.
Of course. And you know what? A lot of people, we're so spooky.
But some people do tap into
They do. Now listen, it's all about intention. It's about intention. What is your intention behind something? There's always a motive behind something. So if your motives are good for what you're doing, like for example, tarot cards. Tarot cards can be used for evil. If your motive behind it is evil, then it's going to be evil. That's the energy that's going to be around those cards. But if you're doing it for good and to help people and to actually get people to understand, again, their higher self, going into this higher thinking, this conscious state of mind, then you're going to be using the cards for good, and the energy around it is going to be good. So yes, there are people out here tapping into Satan energy. There's people out here tapping into demonology. But what are your intentions behind it? Are your intentions behind it to do good, or are your intentions behind it to do bad? So it's really about thinking outside the box and not being so spooky and so scared about what has been presented to us. Because all we know is ghosts and goblins or whatever are evil. Because that's why. Because that's what the world taught you. Like, you know what I mean? So we gotta start thinking outside of the box and thinking beyond what is shown to us. Because everything is not what it seems.
Right.
Everything is not what it seems.
All right. So, what do you think of The Matrix?
What do I think of The Matrix? The movie The Matrix or The Matrix?
The Matrix.
The Matrix exists. The Matrix is real. The Matrix is what we are living in now. It is hell. It is hell on earth. That is The Matrix. Do I think that it's a cause for a lot of what everyone thinks right now? Yes. I think a lot of us can be in a better place if we connect spiritually. And when I'm talking about religious, we're not talking about Christians and Baptists and Islam and Catholic. We're not talking that. We're talking beyond the limitations of what the Matrix has put around, as religion and spirituality. So the Matrix is real, and it's hell on earth. It is. You get caught up quickly.
Okay. That's true. Because I see, if you notice, it's a lot of movies with
subliminal messages.
Is another
Black Panther, but you gotta go see it.
I ain't seen yet.
You gotta go see it.
But it's another one where they actually everything he thought turned into the world. The Caucasian guy was in Africa. I forgot the name of it, but I'll hit you on Instagram once I figure the name.
Okay.
And it was all around surrounded by this little girl, by this girl.
She was doing like telepathy or something. I think I might know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of the movie though.
Yeah, and then the one with the pill that opens your brain and.
That's The Matrix. Yeah, the red pill, blue pill.
No,
not that one.
It's another one.
Oh, I know exactly. See, I can't remember movie names, but I'm not a movie head.
There's a lot of movies that are putting it out there.
Yes, even the new Will Smith movie. What's that movie that he was in with the orc?
With the thing, it started with a B.
What's the name of that movie?
It's on Netflix, right?
It is on Netflix.
It's on Netflix,
yes.
yeah.
But the new movie, whatever new movie that Will Smith is in.
With the furries and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That is subliminal messaging. it's so many deeper layers to a lot of these movies, and if you look at it through your third eye, then you'll be able to see like what the bigger picture is. Because a lot of us think on linear terms, where we should be thinking, you know, on a multi-dimensional plane, and not just so one way.
Right. So what do you think about? I be on Facebook a lot, so it's a thing where they could take your cortex out of your brain and
put in another skin.
Yes. So what do you think about that?
What's that show? Carbon something? I think it's called Carbon, but it's on Netflix. I started watching it the other day, and basically it's this whole thing where they can take your conscious and put it into another body so that your conscious can live on. Because we know that our body is just a body.
Just a body.
You know, your soul leaves the body, that's it, right? So where does your soul go? Where does your conscious go? They say that they can take it and put it into someone else's body. I think they're doing that now. When you're looking at a lot of these people in the music industry, and you know they're saying, for example, Gucci is not who Gucci is.
Yeah, they're saying that's not the real Gucci.
Gucci is another skin, y'all. Exactly, that's who he is. It's the same Gucci put into another Gucci. That's what it is. No, I don't know, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's crazy. You're talking about the Illuminati and them cloning people and taking people and doing whatever with them, like.
Yeah,
it's real.
Quincy Jones just came out the box with some hot fire, and I'm like, whoa.
Listen, everyone's in the Illuminati, according to.
But he told about everybody except Tupac, if y'all noticed that.
That's because Tupac is still alive.
Yes, he is.
I think he is.
And guess what? He with Quincy Jones' daughter and that baby, because she was pregnant. If people don't know the story, I be digging. She was pregnant when he supposed to have died. Ain't nothing else been said about her and that baby.
Nothing.
Yeah,
that's what they do. Distractions.
And they're on an island somewhere just chilling.
That's all these distractions out here. Half of these wars and stuff they talk about are distractions. Yes.
Machiavelli. I mean, you got to put it all together.
You do. You got if you're not looking at it through your third eye, okay, then you're not going to be able to see the bigger picture, which is seeing beyond the limitations of what you think.
Okay, so when we talk of spirituality, you said Illuminati. Do you think that is like dealing with the evil eyes?
So the evil eye, the evil eye can be put into two different sections. So this is the evil eye. Right? I know y'all can't see it, but
they can actually.
They can? Oh, okay. Well, it's right here. So basically, it's an eye it's a Turkish evil eye, which is a protection eye. So the evil eye is protection, if you want to look at it on a grand scheme of things. But when you're looking at the back of a dollar, go ahead. Okay. When you're looking on the back of a dollar, that eye, that pyramid eye, it can be interpreted in so many different ways. It can be actually your third eye. It could be the all-seeing eye, which is the evil eye, the all-seeing eye, being able to see everything beyond what you see as a limitation. So do I believe in the evil eye and all that stuff with the Illuminati? Sure. Yes, I do. I think it's very real. I do. I think everything that they do is real.
All right. So so are we thinking that, basically saying that Beyonce and them have tapped into the other side?
I do believe that.
That's when she got in contact with her Sasha Fierce.
Well, and then Oshun, she did a few Grammys ago when she was pregnant with the twins. Mm-hmm. She did the yellow with the thing. That's channeling the Orisha goddess Oshun. And if you look up a picture of Oshun right now,
looked like that.
She looks just like that. I'll actually do it right now for you so you can see. But if you just go in Google and type in Oshun, it's Oshun. She's an Orisha goddess, I should say. And she comes from, it's Yoruba. There you go, right there.
Right.
But yeah, so they're channeling and when we're talking about these gods and goddesses, you guys, we're not talking about physical people. That's what a lot of people get caught up in is, oh, you're worshiping someone. You're worshiping a person. Mm-hmm. A deity is not a person. A deity is an energy. It's an energy that...
We're not talking about like Louis Farrakhan or somebody like that.
No, we're not talking about like actually worshiping people. These are energetic frequencies that run through all of us, you know. And when you work with these gods and these goddesses and deities, or whatever you want to say, you realize, you know, as you progress, that you are this energy. This is what you are. You know what I mean? So I think it's just very inspiring to know that you can look up to something and strive to be something, but it's not like an actual person that doesn't exist. And I'm not gonna go there because they gonna get mad at me today.
They gonna get mad today.
Y'all can't be cussing me out today.
Okay. All right, so that's crazy. All right, so how can I say this? So like when someone like cast evilness towards you.
Protection, yes.
Protection. Because somebody else that is open and know, they can actually cast evilness towards another person.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I just did a video on this.
They call it witchcraft, voodoo, stuff like that.
Yes, and I mean, witchcraft is
real.
It's real, and it's not bad. Again, it depends on your intentions. But I just did a video on my YouTube channel, actually, Divine Chakras, if y'all want to get on the YouTube. I have a lot of videos on there, but it probably is the maybe 10th video down. Basically, I'm talking about protection. And if you go in that video, I have several different ways to protect yourself. But number one, I would say, is to wear protection stones. So protection stones, I love. This one, this is a black onyx. And this is what I call my protection bracelet. It has a Chinese dragon on it as well. But basically, this stone is known for protecting you from any type of energetic influxes. So any type of negative energy, any type of evil or whatever, like if someone's trying to send something your way, you feel like someone's hating on you, whatever, that's all negative energy. You know, we're not talking about like evil. We're talking about just negative frequency. You know, people hating every day. So to keep the haters away, wear this bracelet and you'll be good. But you can also carry the stones like what you have, Pandora, what I gave you.
Right.
There's like a tourmaline that I have a whole bag of stones in here. But it's a tourmaline, and I love tourmaline because it's great for protection and grounding, but it's very, very, very peaceful and calming. So I really love that stone as well, again, for protection, peace, stress-free day, calming, and keeping like negative frequencies away from me. I really find that people that have a negative spirit will either not come near me, honestly, or they'll kind of flip their energy around, being, you know, in this space with me. So I think that they really work. And again, it's all about your intentions and what you put behind it.
Oh, okay.
But another way to protect yourself is saging. So we're talking like the good old school sage that you burn in your house.
I burn sage like every morning.
So sage is really good. Also incense. You can do frankincense and myrrh incense, or it's another one that you can burn.
The guy
for
told me to burn them two together. Why?
Burn incense and sage.
The frankincense and the myrrh together.
Because it's the duo. It's the power couple. Like they literally will take away any negative energy around you or around your space. So they work well together.
Okay.
It's like peanut butter and jelly. They just work well together.
Okay.
Okay. So what were we on? We were on sage. So sage in your house, you can definitely get some great energy turnaround from that, and also help to protect your space. That's more so for protecting your space, but people like to, you know, sage themselves, which is fine. Palo Santo is another thing that we burn. That is from the holy tree. It's a holy tree in South America that's been blessed, and literally it takes, I think, like 5 years for it to be like ready to use after they take it off the tree. So these are like, you know, pieces of bark that are actually like held and housed and for 5 years. So that's pretty profound, 5 years. But I love Palo Santo instead of, honestly, sage, because it's stronger. And the sage clears without adding anything back into the space. So, you know, it's like a void. Like if you take away something, you got to fill that void back up with something. Otherwise, you'll just have like, it'll just be empty energy. Right. So you have to add that love back in. So anytime you protect yourself, you want to always protect yourself, but also, you know, with love and, you know, divine light, whatever you want to say. But you always want to connect that energy back to love, because you just don't want to protect yourself and then you not have like anything to back it up with. So, yes. But Sage, Palo Santo stones, those are 3 great ways to protect yourself and protect your energy on a daily basis.
Oh, okay. So, like, are there any books that people could get to read up on, you know, just starting and getting themselves together?
So we're talking about crystals. The Crystal Bible is a great book to start out with.
Crystal Bible?
Mm-hmm. It's a little controversy, but, you know, whatever. It has all the crystals in it you could think of. So that's a great one to pick up. There's also a book called Your 7 Chakras. I don't know the actual name of the author. I can't remember off the top of my head, but if you look up that book on Google, Your 7 Chakras, it's basically like a book that has different chakras on the front of someone's body. That's a great one to start off with because it'll also help to connect you with crystals that help with that energy too.
Oh, okay.
Or you can just hit me up because I'm a spiritual advisor.
Yes. So yeah, I need some spiritual advising.
We got these tarot cards today.
Yes, and that's gonna be done off air. She say that's private.
That's private. Yes.
But okay, so how long have you been doing this?
For thousands of years. Okay. Millions of years.
Your entity that's here been doing it how long?
My physical body? My physical body has been doing it as long as my spiritual body. We are one. It's all the same.
Okay, so you a baby walking around with cars, like, no, you're going to change my diaper? And I'm like...
But, you know, it's all about remembering. A lot of us don't remember. They say we're asleep. So...
I remember when I was a baby, I fell down the steps. I was a baby. I could see it, like, sometimes I dream about it, like, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Mom, I fell down the steps when I was like,
because you're still connected to that child. You're one.
She should have stopped me from
Should have had that spirit around you to what stopped you.
But it's funny because I have dreams like that, and I remember them like it was yesterday.
You know what? A lot of people don't remember their dreams. We dream every night, but we usually don't remember. And a good way to remember your dreams is to put water underneath your pillow. Or not underneath your pillow, I should say underneath the bed where the pillow is. So right above your head, put a glass, just like a glass cup or whatever, a jar, whatever you want to do. Fill it up with water and put it underneath of your pillow. And I guarantee you that you're going to remember your dreams. And they're going to be so clear and fluid because think water, clarity, it all goes together. So it's just that's a little magic.
What is it with water? Because I know it's something like when you watch a lot of movies, you watch a lot of I like horror movies. So it's a horror movie I look at, and it's like the evil can't cross the water, the path of the water. They can never cross. And I have seen a lot of movies like that where the evil can't come across water or near water.
Water is very powerful. It is a resource that we can't get back once it's depleted. And water has a lot of magnetic properties, a lot of electrifying properties to it. And it's very healing as well. So that's I never put too much thought to what you just said about the evil villains not being able to cross the water. That's your third eye. So, you know, I'm gonna let you have that moment.
But I have just seen it in movies like that.
But I'm just trying to think of
like Night of the Demons. And don't laugh at me.
I mean,
this is what she likes. Okay, so this is what she likes to see.
Okay, I get you.
In this world, you gotta be prepared. Things are gonna happen.
Speaking your truth.
Things are gonna happen. Like Return of the Living Dead ain't just a movie, y'all.
It's gonna happen. I can't talk. Post Acropolis. I can't talk today.
People don't understand I don't know. I look at the movie and I guess I realize things that other people don't.
Well, no, and that's seeing things with your third eye. You know, thinking beyond the limitations of what.
He was in a military canister. The military. And they got in there and everything. But I mean.
Or almost like the Legend movie, I'm Legend.
Yes.
You know, that whole.
People ain't just thinking these things and coming up, I'm going to write a movie for this.
They know. They know.
The government got a lot.
They know. And they even do it on these television shows like the Netflix and all these little series shows. And they show you so much, and it's like people just look at it for face value. They don't really look into it. Like the Black Panther movie, great example. Again, I know you haven't seen it. I don't know why we on the show and you have not seen
I don't want to go
Panther
as all
movie.
packed in
It
and
wasn't
everybody like, oh yeah,
You
I
gonna miss out.
want to be complete quiet and watch the movie.
I took my daughter to go. My daughter's 8. She's into this life just as much as me. I love my baby so much. But me and her went to go see it. And she sat the whole 2 hours. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, my daughter went to see the one in like 4D or
the 3D one. 4D. They have 4D. They do.
Or something. IX or some stuff she went to see.
The IMAX.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
With the chair, she said they was splashing water on her and she was rumbling and everything.
It's a whole experience over
She said, but that was like 4 hours. That was longer than the regular movie.
I don't know where she went.
Me either.
She went to a after
movie.
party.
Look,
Like she went to the after party.
But she said it was a great experience, because, just to feel the wind blowing and like everything that was going on.
Very realistic. We went to the 3D movie, which was still good. I mean, it was a great movie, and there was a lot of subliminal messages in there too, which I loved. Let me know when you go see it.
I will call you. I'm like, girl. You know that's gonna happen like in 2020. But yeah, so all right. So for a person that has, we're gonna go deep.
You ready to go deep?
Yeah.
Okay.
A person that has the same reoccurring dream over and over and over, and it never changes. But they don't have it every night, but periodically they had the same dream over and over. Nothing never changes about that dream. What would that be called?
That is a sign. That is a kick your butt and you don't get what we're trying to tell you sign. Like, I'm going to keep repeating this dream until you actually do what you need to do. Dream. That's what those reoccurring dreams are. A lot of us are living karmic debts. We're paying our karmic debts. So if you believe in karma, then you'll believe in the understanding of karmic debts and actually having to learn a life lesson. Like, you sign up to learn life lessons. A lot of people don't know that. We sign contracts before we're born. These spiritual contracts, these frequency contracts, we sign those contracts and we come here. We're all here for a purpose. That is your karmic debt to the universe for being here, is actually living out what the universe wants you to do. So you're never going to be happy. You're never going to stop having that dream until you live out what you're supposed to do. And if the dream is telling you to do something, then it's time to do it. It's time to do it.
Okay, but what if it ain't telling you to do nothing? It's just showing you, and you're seeing it.
What are you showing? What, like, for example, what? Because it must be you.
Woo.
You asking for a friend, sis?
I gotta talk about that off air.
Like, she asking for a friend, y'all.
No, I ain't asking for a friend, but what I'm asking, it's scary.
Okay.
I've been having it since I was like 12.
Okay.
And
does it come from something that you're afraid of? Because most,
I don't think so.
If we're talking fear-based, like, not fear, but if we're talking like bad dream reoccurring, that's usually something that you're not facing. Maybe something happened to you when you were 12 and you've been traumatized by it, and the dream is trying to make you to face your fears. Like, that's usually what those type of dreams are.
Nah, I'll tell you.
Like, if you keep having dreams about snakes,
oh, no.
Then, and it's crazy that it either means like someone is being a snake around you and is out to get you, or it means it's time to transform, it's time to move, it's time to grow. Because, a snake loses its skin and it grows. Right. So it can mean both. It just depends on what the dream is.
Cats. I used to have one about cats, a bunch of cats on my rooftop in the house I grew up in.
Cats and witches go together, so, maybe they're trying to tell you you're a witch.
I hope I'm a good witch.
Yes, you could be a good witch.
Be a good witch. And I had that for a while. But I'm the type, I take my dreams very seriously. It could be the slightest thing, but I know it's something within that dream that
you need to know.
Right?
Yeah, and that's most people. I mean, I would take your dream seriously too. It's a part of your thought process.
Like, I went to sleep one time, I woke up and looked at all my friends like differently, like totally differently, and my Facebook like bloop, 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 bloop.
It was trying to show you.
And then everybody like, well, why this and why that? I'm like, look, it just ain't working out. But 2018, everybody knew you. I'm just like, it's time, the point where it's just no need of being fake or phony no more.
Exactly. And a lot of
it was good while we took the ride, but
a lot of people have issues with letting go. A lot of people have issues with letting go because we just want to keep people around. We want to keep those energies around because that's what we're used to. It's like a crutch.
Right.
You know, you don't want to get off the crutch and try to walk by yourself.
And I think that was my problem because I think I try to be good to everybody. I try to treat everybody nice and this and that, but it's like
people will take advantage.
Everybody's taking advantage of me, but they're making me out to be the bad person, and I'm like, no, let's just cut it.
Ashe to that. Ashe means power. I agree. Right, and the 10th degree.
Right. So I mean, it is just bad, you know. I just say no more. I can't do the fake and phony.
Right.
And when I do it, I get sick. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, no.
Speaking of New Year, a lot of people do New Year at the top of the year, which is January, right? I don't celebrate New Year's in January. I celebrate New Year's for the spring equinox or when spring comes. And why do I do that? It's because that's when things are growing. That's when things are starting to plant or be planted, I should say, and actually bloom, right? Mm-hmm. So the springtime is all about growth. It's all about abundance because the earth grows back in abundance, right? We go through seasons where things die. So I don't want a new year in a season where things are dead, which is the winter. You know, like why we're so backwards. Like they made us so backwards. Like the Matrix is there's so many levels to the Matrix, y'all. So many levels. Like, and the weather is one of them. You know, they making storms out here and stuff.
That's man-made.
Yeah, they man-making stuff. They had a whole movie on that.
Yeah.
Making hurricanes and snowstorms. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's like when you go to Florida. If you ever go to Florida, sometimes it's raining on this side of the street and not on the other side of the street.
Like, if you think that's natural, you are living under a rock because they've been doing this. The chemtrails, those lines you see in the sky, those are all chemicals, and they spraying them on us every day.
My son turned me on to that.
Mm-hmm. It's real.
I'm like, that's just the smoke from the jet.
No.
Boy, leave that alone. He like, Mom, they ain't just flying all day doing that for
nothing. Exactly. They have special jets that do that, too. I ain't going to have the government coming after me. Y'all better protect me.
But
for dropping all this knowledge.
Yeah, well, they gonna come get both of us.
Right.
Like I say, aliens exist.
Yes, they do. Aliens do exist.
It's so much that people are not open
to seeing. They're so scared. They're just so scary.
I'm actually going to take a trip to Area 51.
That's nice.
To see the man in the white truck. See, a lot of people don't know. See, you know about the man in the white truck.
Listen, I'm right there with you, sis. I'm like, so that's where you going to? Yeah, right.
Just tell me, go back. That's all I want him to do. I'm like, yeah, he really exists.
A lot of these air bases and these different army bases, there's a lot of underground stuff going on there.
Yeah, like a lot of people, like you say, you want to hide stuff, put it in a book. It's an underground city under D.C.
Exactly.
Don't come get me. I forgot Trump in office.
Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
So like when they was getting ready, when they was this thing about the nuke with Korea and about the nuke and stuff.
The nuclear war.
Yeah. It's a trail that goes from the White House out to Virginia under a hotel, which you can't name, is a whole bomb shelter under that jump.
Yeah, I believe it. Yes, I believe that they have underground bunkers.
Doing her research. I know y'all hear me. Yup. Yeah. And people, if y'all look, okay, so
it's ready for the elite to go down there. Once once they pull the plug and
they got food
and the
down
Matrix
there, they got
wrong.
water down there, they got everything they need.
That's where all
there.
the real food is going, down there, because they're giving us GMO foods now. Yes. That's what they're feeding us with.
And if you looked on my Facebook when I did the rice test, I told y'all.
Yes, rice is one of them.
Y'all seen it. Rice, lettuce. Y'all just seen the watermelon.
Yes, the watermelons.
Oh, my God.
And they're growing these big, huge pieces of fruit. And it's like, how do you get the fruit so big?
Without adding anything
adding anything to it. And then there's also, like, cross genetics, where they're crossing the food genetics. Like, you might have, I don't know, a peach crossed with a pear or something.
Yeah, peach pear.
Yeah, like why would you want to eat that? That's not natural.
Right. So and it's crazy. And like every time you go into grocery stores, you're looking for a watermelon. everything is seedless watermelon.
Seedless watermelons.
Everything that's grown naturally has a seed.
Has a seed, yes.
You get in a watermelon, you cut it open, you don't see them brown and black seeds, you just see them little white jumps. That is not a watermelon.
That's life. Seeds are life. If you open up a fruit, it looks like, you know, it looks like the sexual organs of a woman, you know, because we are life. We're the fruit.
Yeah, so I've been...
The lotus flower.
see, now everybody don't understand what that is. They just think Wale just came out with a song.
No,
and
it's
and
a
that.
deeper meaning to that.
Is look it up. We ain't gonna even explain. That's y'all homework. Look
it's life.
It's life.
Just know that it's life.
So, are you vegan?
I'm not vegan.
So you eat meat?
I do eat meat. I am more pescatarian than anything.
Okay.
I don't eat red meat. I don't eat beef at all. But when we're talking chicken and fish, yes, I haven't given that up yet. I haven't given up yet. I guess it's part of being black. Like, I eat my chicken.
It's part of being black, right? Yeah.
But I don't eat fried chicken or anything. I actually am recovering a year now from gallbladder surgery.
Okay.
And a lot of my dieting changed when I had the surgery. So I think a lot of us need to eat better too.
Yeah.
Because foods keep you on a low vibration too. When you're out here just eating anything, red meat too, like, stop eating red meat, man.
That's heavy on you.
Yes, and not even that, like how they grow these, how they actually farm the animals.
Yeah, and actually the color of meat, when we get it, is red. That's not actually the color of it. They injected some stuff to make it that color. Yeah.
None of the food isn't safe.
Look. I learned that living in North Carolina, working at the slaughterhouse.
Y'all need to watch, what's that, the series about the food?
It's on Netflix. What is it called?
What the Health. What the Health.
What the Health.
What the Health.
What the Health. That's the name of it. It's
yes.
on Netflix, y'all.
If you need some good movies to watch Hidden Colors. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? And watch What the Health.
What the Health, yeah. So it's crazy. But I don't know what to eat now.
You know what?
Everything. I go in the grocery store. I look at everything.
I know, but you can't do that. See, that's gonna lead you. That's gonna make you go crazy, and that's what.
It's gonna make me get some soil and some seeds
and start growing
in the house while everybody else growing marijuana plants. Pandora's gonna be more tomatoes. Cause back in my days, my grandmother always had a garden in her backyard.
Yeah.
She did her own thing in her backyard. Her cabbage.
It's people arresting you now for making your own gardens.
Yes.
For collecting rainwater. Some states are going to arrest you. So you mean to tell me
because when that big happened, they want to be the one in control.
Listen.
When they take all y'all and put y'all in these spots that supposed to be new Walmarts, but the Walmarts ain't coming and stuff. Yeah. They don't understand. They gonna come get us. They gonna make it out the mall.
That's a FEMA camp.
That's where you going. Service announcement. Like, okay, for my Ward 8 people, Alabama Avenue, they supposed to be putting a Walmart up there. Walmart not coming, but they still doing construction over there. And it look like, if you look at it, it's like a big ass hole. So what are they doing there?
Mm-hmm.
Went to the meeting. They still ain't telling us what they doing right there.
FEMA camp. They
don't got no picture for no apartment complexes, no nothing right there. What's going there? I'm telling you, y'all.
There is supposedly there's a declassified article about, I think it's called King Alfred. And the King Alfred, I think it's called Plan, King Alfred Plan. And it basically talks about a scheme that was supposed to be led by the CIA to eliminate people of African descent.
Because we're overpopulated. It's too many of us.
We are not the minority as they say we are. We are the majority. Mm-hmm. And you know, we're such a powerful race of people. Melanin people, like it's crazy how they're out to get us, but they want to be us.
Okay, so
if you want to go there,
let's talk about the Nefertiti jump.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
I really post a white Nefertiti. Did they make her nose
They always trying to
pointy?
insert themselves in our history. Our history is so vast. It's
That's why
so
they tan.
rich.
They tan. They pay all this money to tan because they want
to
our
inject
melanin.
their lips, to get breast implants, to get butt implants, to try and look like us naturally. Like, I don't need anything. I'm naturally made this way. Like, we're natural. It's natural, and they want to be us. And it's the whole Nefertiti thing was crazy to me. When I saw the picture, or not the picture, but when I saw the video from, what was it, America Today, or
Yeah,
what was the
so
show?
one of
Whatever.
them news
One of the
shows, yeah.
morning shows. When they took that thing off her, and I was like, that is not my ancestor. She
what
does not look like me. How you gonna be in the hot sun in Kemet, which is Egypt? How you gonna be in the hot sun in Egypt and be that light skinned? You will burn to a crisp, boo boo. So
they can't even be in the hot sun in D.C. and go to the pool without no protection, or they gonna burn.
They
so.
need SPF 75 plus, waterproof.
75 plus.
Ain't nobody playing with them, but they want to tan and be like us, you know. So it's definitely a controversy. That's another show for another day.
Yeah, that's another show. We gonna get on that. Ooh, boy, they gonna come get us.
Right. It's gonna be a whole nother
We
fight.
gonna be the first ones in the camp. They know too much.
Nah, I'm good. I'm covered. This is all on my YouTube. It's public, so they know what's up. That's all on my YouTube.
This is crazy. So, all right. So, what else we want to tell the people? What else we want to tell them?
What else do we want to touch on?
All right, y'all. Young Gifted is leaving the building. And is her name Portia? What's your name? Bree. And Bree. Hey, y'all. That song I played, Porch. That's them vocals on there. That's them vocals. But yeah, so what else we want to talk about with the people?
Shameless plug. Hit me up on Instagram. Divine Chakras, DIVINE Chakras, CHAKRAS, and also on my YouTube as well, Divine Chakras. I'm open for readings. I do readings, tarot card readings. I do energy work, Reiki. So come get your Reiki healing from me. I'm a mobile business. I don't have a location, but I can definitely come to you. And yeah, you know, I really want to help people just become a better version of themselves. So I want to talk about the divine feminine, the whole divine feminine movement, and how, you know, women, we are going to be the ones that are going to change everything. As women, we have to start empowering because everything starts with us. There's this whole movement of the woman is God, the black woman is God.
Yes.
I'll be honest. I mean, I'm just going to say it. But, I honestly, I don't, and this can also touch on what I believe too, because a lot of people want to know, what do I believe, right?
Right.
And it's like, why do we have to put people in categories about what they believe? What do you believe? Okay, what? I believe that that's an apple. I believe that that's an orange. I don't want to be categorized. You know, I want to be my own free spirit. And I want to, of course, tap into my divine feminine. So women, we're going to be the ones that change everything, and we have to start really influencing the environment that's around us, our men, our black men, uplifting our black men and really being there and supporting them. Because if we don't do that, like, our black men are the ones that they're coming after. They're not coming after us. We kind of, you know, we've been able to kind of slide through history, women, black women, because they really look to us because, you know, of our bodies and the way we act and things. Like, they think it's exotic or whatever. I'm just a regular old chick. I'm a regular old queen. But but it's true. You know, we really have to start stepping into our divine feminine roles and stop being so masculine. They've made us have to be so masculine. Like, we always have to protect ourselves. We're always fighting for something. You know, women, we're always fighting for something. Women don't fight. We love. We're nurturers. Whereas the men are the ones that are supposed to go out and fight and protect us. You know, so it's like the roles have switched. The actual, I feel like, a lot of the gender roles have switched these days. And, you know, the women are the ones that are carrying so much on their shoulders. And we, you know, we take care of the family and, you know, we make home great. You know, we're a wife, we go to work, we might work 2 jobs because we got 4 kids. You know what I mean? This is reality. We're talking about reality and being spiritual at the same time. So the women, we have to start really connecting back to our, you know, our spirituality and really influencing our men. Now, taking that on, you know, the flip side of things, like, we also have to make sure we're living in duality and being, you know, a balanced human being. And that also brings in your divine masculine. So I'm not saying for us not to be tough, but I'm saying that we don't have to be so tough. We can sit back and be delicate flowers, lotus flowers.
Yes.
But I also wanted to say, like, as far as when you're talking about adding the divine masculine energy into everything, because that's a movement as well. You know, it's all about connecting back to your higher self and getting to know who you are, and, you know, tearing down the matrix things that they put around you. They told you lies, and, you know, told you that you weren't good enough and that you would never make it, and like no one believes in you. Like, you gotta believe in yourself. Why are you so worried about what other people think? Like, we have to stop worrying about what other people think too. That's a whole nother issue too. A lot of us are so influenced by our families and our friends. You know, like we're so critical about ourselves. Like, just be open and free to any energies that come near you and just work with it. We all gotta be so hard on ourselves.
So when a negative energy comes within your space, is it, you know, like if a friend, and you got a friend that's negative and always negative, is it best just to try to talk to them and, you know, soothe them, or it's just best to just leave them alone, let them be, and just like get away from it?
So it depends on how is the energy going to affect you. Is it going to affect you, really, is the question. Because if we're talking about, like, you know, someone who just has minor love issues, then yeah, help them out, you know. But if we're talking about someone who maybe isn't doing well for themselves and they're not working because they don't want to and all these things, and, you know, maybe they would like, I need to come stay with you, but you know they negative and they're gonna bring their negative energy to your house. Now that's when you run. So okay. It's levels to this. Like, you know, always help your brother or sister out. But if it's gonna affect your energy in the long term, then that's when you want to walk away. You don't want to deal with it.
All right, y'all, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
I don't feel pain, sweepstakes, then the deal came. Pete's sakes, had the deal came. Roman Reigns with the shield, man. I saw people screw the game, sat back like who to bang. But everybody know us now, you ain't gotta ask who the gang. Must've never got your shit back after losing what you worked for. So I came bearing gifts, cause after all I could curse y'all, yeah. Free smoke, yeah. Free smoke, yeah. Free smoke, yeah. It's compliments of souls, let's get the bamboo rolled. I take one to the face though, murder beats in the case closed, and I don't need a Draco. I am DC's J. Cole. This for all my lost ones. They call it up, then the law come. We're still slaves, I told you before. It's a war a long time ago that these people want us up in the coffin. Me and D had to extort them while they was eating their portion. They been left the boy as an orphan. Now I tell my parents to look at me. You see Talfa, look Marie. Everything in the book is heat. Nigga wasn't even thinking recording. See, I fell asleep, they was boring me. I'm on the street with the law with me. Power to beef with authority. And now these people want more of me. They like, could you do Jordan please? And now these bitches won't score with me. They see I'm winning a Horry team. Used to call up the weed man just to get a KD. Then went from a KD to about 25 P's. Broad enough, can't you see? I make too much these days to ever care about some tree. Here you go, cause it's free, yeah. Free smoke, yeah. Free smoke, yeah. Free smoke, yeah. Edibles from the shake. Please give me time, I need more time to bake. 100 brownies for wholesale, your birthday, place your order for cake. Who wanna smoke with a soul? Step to the front of the line. And you know I got a bad bitch at home, but I'm in here fucking with dimes. I ain't listen, I smoke myself in the coma, and I said I'm high. I get more satisfaction than passing around and seeing all of you high. And I seen a lot of you fried. Free smoke, yeah. Free smoke, yeah. Free smoke, yeah. Plant the seed, then it grow. Y'all should already know I'm the nigga you should know in the neighborhood. If you wanna get some O's, just follow me up the road. I am not Brandon Lee, but I got my face painted like the Crow. Shout out to Tokyo Crow, he put on a hell of a show. Rest in peace, Bishop Twan. I say that man was a hell of a host. We all got the same goals. Free smoke,
payback, Mrs. Gang, sucker ass nigga. Yeah. Bitch ass look. I ain't never been scared, I ain't never been a bitch. Y'all ain't never heard my name and the word fucking snitch in the same fucking sentence. If you did, you a motherfucking just like them chicks say, motherfucking boy back. When it comes to my team, it's just me, my wife is yours. Anything different, nigga, you probably got it. Ain't hollering. I'm on my big boy shit. Gotta express myself. I didn't wanna do this shit, but I can't help myself.
Nigga, I always keep it classy. Yes. Of course, I'm the ladies' type. Yes, I'm Mrs. Gang. I got the ring. I am the lady tripe. Yes, he hold me down, show me everything in life. Yes, yes, such a beautiful life. He showed me how to get this money, and I did that. Take his time and show me love, hell yeah, he did that. He my only friend, plus my kids, yeah, I live that. Mess with them, then you know I gotta do a bit for that. Let me freshen up myself, you know I gotta keep it clean. Everybody say I'm nice, well balanced on the beam. Me and hubby count our steps, no flags for the team. Take notes, take a picture, you see the grind hella mean. Welcome to the gang show, you know what it do. It's always lit when you see the gangs, us, no crew. I said, welcome to the gang show, you know what it do. It's always lit when you see the gangs.
I ain't never been scared, I ain't never been a bitch. I ain't never heard my name in the word fucking snitch. In the same fucking sentence, if you did, you a motherfucking like them chicks say, motherfucking boy back. When it comes to my team, it's just me, my wife, and yours. Anything different, nigga, you probably got it. Ain't hollering. I'm on my big boy shit. Gotta express myself. I didn't wanna do this shit, but I can't help myself, nigga.
Southeast be the belly of the beast. Northeast don't deal with no beef. Southwest is the best. Northwest puts to the test. You know it's the D.C. We the best yet. Southeast be the belly of the beast. Northeast don't deal with no beef. Southwest is the best. Northwest puts to the test. You know it's the D.C. We the best yet.
Goddamn, a whole city fucking real live. Every nigga with me, yeah, them niggas real live. Goddamn, a whole city fucking real live. Every nigga with me, yeah, them niggas real live.
Everything about me say Northeast, and that's true. If you didn't know me, you'll think I'm green, but you're blue. Different kind of breed, play dumb if you want to. I'm from Northeast to be exact. The V-Zoo, Vietnam war zone with all my hitters. You better come correct, or them niggas to get you. Female like me, roll just like the dudes. I let everything go, I ain't got shit to lose. I'm lying, cause now I gotta roll like a lady. Cause that's my life back then, now I got these babies. I gotta raise them right, they look up to their mother. I teach my oldest boy to take care of his sister and brother. Enough about my kids, it's Northeast to the death of me. No matter what, I always gotta hit it to the left of me. Northeast, born and raised, uptown, made moves. Southside, I made it happen. Southwest, I kept cool. Southeast be the belly of the beast. Northeast don't deal with no beef. Southwest is the best. Northwest, which to the test. You know it's the D.C. We the best yet. Southeast be the belly of the beast. Northeast don't deal with no beef. Southwest is the best. Northwest, which to the test. You know it's the D.C. We the best yet.
Goddamn, a whole city fucking real live. Every nigga with me, yeah, them niggas real live. Goddamn, a whole city fucking real live. Every nigga with me, yeah, them niggas real live. It's a hard life I'm into. Killers, yeah, I'm kin to. Niggas run up to me every day. I ask what sent you. Don't you know it's into run up on a nigga like me? I ain't sweet, nigga, this is what I've been through. Born uptown in D.C., I had to keep the strap. Cause I was on the block hustling, now I'm in the booth. I've been getting bitches, I've been getting cash. Killed a few snitches, got a lot of ass. Been spitting bars, been with the cars, made a few misses. And I got a special guest. I just want a lot of cash in my bank account. If he's stacking up, I am smart, I don't take it out. I just wanna cash me some checks, watch my family while they flex. Have you haters out here mad breaking necks? I just want a lot of cash in my bank account. If he's stacking up, I am smart, I don't take it out. I just wanna cash me some checks, watch my family while they flex. While you haters out here mad breaking necks. Yes, cause all I ever wanted was was a lot of cash. All I ever wanted was a lot of cash. I said I hustle every day, man, I can't stop grinding. I said I hustle every day, man, I can't stop grinding. I said my wife don't understand the word broke. I can't go home if I ain't got no dough. She ain't tryna hear, baby, man, the block is slow. She get a look to the boy, then it's off I go. Yeah, that way. Downstairs on that couch, boy. Yeah, that way. And please don't run your mouth, boy. I try to tell y'all that life is really real, and that's my wife. I understand how she feel. I just want a lot of cash in my bank account. It be stacking up. I am smart, I don't take it out. I just wanna cash me some checks. Watch my family while they flex. How you haters out here, man, breaking necks. I just want a lot of cash in my bank account. It be stacking up. I am smart, I don't take it out. I just wanna cash me some checks. Watch my family while they flex. While you haters out here, man, breaking necks.
Cause all I ever wanted was a lot of cash. I said I hustle every day and I can't stop grinding. I be right. I don't understand the word broke. If I don't grind for my family, it ain't no hope. And the plan is with this man to get all his dough. Over here, don't stop. My shit always say go. We been cranking since the motherfucking Axum. When it comes to that work, we bout that action. If you think I'm lying, motherfucking ask some. When we walk through the club, we main attraction. I
just want a lot of cash in my bank account. It be stacking up. I am smart, I don't take it out. I just wanna cash me some checks. Watch my family while they flex. How you haters out here, man, breaking necks. I just want a lot of cash in my bank account. It be stacking up. I am smart, I don't take it out. I just wanna cash me some checks. Watch my family while they flex. While you haters out here, man, breaking necks.
I'm just coolin' while I'm looking like the bag. She rollin' J's, I'm smiling while we poppin' tags. For some years, I swear a nigga been the man. Eyes low, I swear you think I'm from Japan. We hit the club and hit the stage and then we flex. Gas in the air, you smell us blowing checks. We on right now, I give a fuck about who next. They think they quick, but really sounding like the rest. Free my brother that it went federal. Protect your brain, that's what you better do. She give me daddy long time, then she eat me whole just like an edible. These niggas foul just reaching, can't hear the shit that you preaching. It's hard to follow what you teaching. Since I seen the money, I've been good.
A lot of cash in my bank account. It be stacking up. I am smart, I don't take it out. I just wanna cash me some checks. Watch my family while they flex. How you haters out here, man, breaking necks. I just want a lot of cash in my bank account. It be stacking up. I am smart, I don't take it out. I just wanna cash me some checks. Watch my family while.
All right, y'all. Y'all tune back into the Pandora Word Box Show. I'm in here with my girl Shalom and Divine Chakras.
Namaste. Namaste.
What that mean?
Means I respect your spirit.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I don't speak that language, y'all.
This is general, you know, Sanskrit.
Oh, okay.
Hindu. I love Hindu. I love Hinduism. I love Buddhism too.
Now, I took, when it comes to religion, I was raised as a Christian, Baptist, and all that, but I venture into different ones. And for me, I get something comfortable from each religion.
Because we're all a part of, we are all a part of existence, of religion.
Right. So, like, I love Buddhism. I love the way they can meditate and Nang Ro and all that. Nang
Reikyo.
Yeah, all that. I love all that. You know, and just the point of meditation, and that helps get in touch with yourself as well.
The inner peace.
Right. So I went to a Buddhist church.
Yes.
And they was ringing that
dong. Ringing that gong. But sound is therapy.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that.
But for me, the problem is I suffer with migraines.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get the dog. I couldn't do it.
So what about all that shouting and jumping around they be doing up in church? Tend to Christian church.
Put the finger up.
Put the usher finger up. I plead the fifth.
Right. But, you know, I'm one that believe the church is within you.
Yes.
You know, like
I shaded that.
I go to some churches. I go to a church, but I talk to my universe.
Yes.
Within me, and I just tell it what's going on with me.
Yes.
And what I needed to do, and what I don't say what I need, what I would like for my universe to do. For
yes.
Me.
Yes.
So, I find that comforting for me sometimes. You know.
Because you don't have to look outside of yourself for that validation. And that's a hard thing for a lot of people to take away when it comes to religion, because, you know, and I'm just using Christianity because I was raised as a Christian. But, you know, we always pray to Jesus. We're always praying to Jesus Christ. But it's like, you know, I personally don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in the Christian doctrine. So, you know, when we're talking about beliefs, I think we were touched on that before, but we didn't go back to it. But like my beliefs, I don't believe in, you know, Jesus. I don't believe that there is a Lord and Savior. I don't believe that. And the reason why I don't is because I just don't buy the religion thing. I don't buy the Christianity baloney. But
so you're sort of like me, because
I'm just like, even some of these stories, sis, don't add up.
Even as a child, I always had this question. So we was raised, okay, so if God is Jesus' father. I used to say this, but who's his father?
Come on, break
and
it
who's
down.
His father's father?
But I want to know his last name.
Right. So
what's God's last name?
So then it got to the point where, okay, the Bible.
Yes.
Okay, the Bible.
Helios
The
Biblios.
Bible is man written, so anything he want to put in there, he can put in that Bible.
Yes, but what man is it written by? Okay. First of all. Second of all, the printing press has only been in service for what? Couple hundred years?
Right.
Which puts the Bible right alongside of being only a couple hundred years old.
And they never said nothing about the whole Bible being written in stone. It was only just the 10 Commandments.
Exactly. And the 10 Commandments actually come from the 42 Laws of Mott, if we want to be technical, because our ancestors wrote on the walls first, and the temples and the pyramids in Kemet, which is Egypt. Right. Don't make me go there today, okay? Because I'm getting comfortable. We almost done, right? Too.
Yeah, we almost done.
We about to get
we going
started.
To the private side. Y'all ain't gonna know.
But you know what we were saying. What you asked me? What did you ask me?
I forgot.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're talking about beliefs. So when I say we were talking about Hinduism,
right?
So when I say I don't believe in Jesus, you know, I have an open ability to look at different beliefs in different aspects of my life. So I see Buddhism. You know, I do see a little bit of Christianity. I see, you know, a little bit of Islam. You know, I see a little bit of Catholic or whatever. Like, I see myself on different levels because we are all a part of everything. If you don't think that we're not related as people in this world, like, you're crazy, because I'm a black woman and we birth nations, honey. So we birth all of y'all.
Well, some people took offense to it. Was something I forgot where I seen it, that the Caucasian man, the white man, actually came from black people. So it's like starting a whole big thing. I'm gonna get it and send it to you, because I was like, huh?
I mean, you know, from my understanding, that you had like Africans. Everything comes from Africa, we know that. And then people out and migrated. And you have people that migrated out to the Caucasus Mountains, i.e. Caucasians, Caucasus Mountains. So these Caucasus Mountains are in like the coldest region of the entire world. And basically, you know, what do you do in the coldest region of the entire world? You go into a cave and you live your life, and you lose your, you know, over time, you lose your melanin, you lose your pigmentation, you lose all of that. So that's how you get white people or Caucasians. So, you know, it's all relative. History has been given to us backwards. Even the world is flipped around. What you believe in that flat earth, though? You on that flat earth?
I don't know, I'm just not gonna walk that way.
Is the earth round or flat, y'all? Is it round or flat?
I might fall off when I'm thinking I'm hitting water or I'm gonna fall off.
I think it's a flat top, a flat bottom with a dome top. That's what I think.
I never thought about it.
If you look up the word firmament, they talk about firmament and why the spaceships can't actually go to space, because there's like a it's like a globe.
Over
they'll
top
hit
of
it,
us, right?
and they'll just come back down. You know. So if y'all believe that they went to the moon, y'all under a rock. That's a fairy tale too. You can trash that with the Bible.
You know what? I'm gonna take that because they show everything on TV. And remember, it was an episode on The Simpsons. I don't know if it was The Simpsons when they showed that
the firmament.
Over top of
you don't think
Springfield.
if y'all don't think that The Simpsons is not subliminal, they the whole Trump thing.
Trump, Prince.
Yes. Everything. So The Simpsons is okay. Yeah.
Why they took it off national TV?
Exactly, because they was getting too deep for y'all. And that's real. But a lot of these shows, if you start, once you start coming into this whole spiritual awakening, a lot of people have been spiritually awakened their whole life. So, some of us may not, some of us are like, what, girl, I've been knew this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but some of us don't know. A lot of us were raised Christians. A lot of us weren't raised to be open and free spiritually. And that's how I'm raising my daughter now. I don't want her to have any confines when it comes to religious thoughts or whatever. Santa Claus is not real, boo-boo. But, ooh, I'm sorry, kids.
They know.
Santa Claus is not real, nor is the Easter Bunny, okay? Or the Tooth Fairy, or any of these fairy tale characters. Like, I do everything. I work hard.
Right. So, I don't know. Just, boy, see, I like this conversation.
Yes,
Chachi,
I'm loving
it. Be tuned in.
Hey, Chachi. I know you out there.
Man, she out there. Yeah, I can't wait for y'all show to start. That's gonna be good.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah. Amazing work. Yes, get the word out. We gotta start healing our people one card at a time, one tarot card at a time.
All right. Also, y'all, Shalom. She's a MUA. She does makeup.
Yes.
So y'all can hit her up and get that beat.
9 years
while
in
you
the
getting
business.
your spiritual cleansing and your advisory and all
your
that
chakras in line.
Get your chakras aligned, all that. You get that face beat and leave out feeling real good.
Yes, glam by Am.
All right, so what's like the starting rate for your advisory?
So advising, it depends on what you're looking for. So I have a price line for everybody. I start at $10 and I go up to $200. So again, it just depends on what you're looking for, what you're coming to me for. Tarot cards are probably the lowest, and then when you're going higher, you're talking about like one-on-one individual, like me time, because the knowledge is free. My time is valuable.
But it also drains your energy.
It does, and I've had a lot of people that ask me about that. They're like, you do so much. How do you keep your energy high? Plus, dealing with your daughter and everything. And I'm like, listen, like this week I took a week of recharging because all last week I was doing readings and connecting with my group. I do have a group on Facebook, you guys. It's Collective Conscious Minds on Facebook. And, I'm always giving to my group, and I do give out a lot of free knowledge to people because this knowledge should be free. You know what I mean? It should be free.
Yes,
but my time is very valuable. And, so I have to protect myself. I got to go back to that protection.
Right.
Keep my energy up. Make sure you eat good.
Okay. All right. So tell people where they can find you and about your YouTube channel and everything.
Yeah. So my YouTube is Divine Chakras, DIVINE, Chakras, CHAKRAS. Just that. Those 2 words. We are almost 1,000 strong on there. My goal by the end of February is to be at 1,000 subscribers. That is like a threshold goal for me. So, and I've only had my YouTube I've only had it for like 4 or 5 months.
That's what's
So
up.
I haven't had it that long at all. But yeah, you can find me there. Collective Conscious Minds, you can find me there. That's on Facebook. Some of the people are listening, so shout out to Collective Conscious Minds.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all. My girl Lindsay, she's listening, so hey, boo.
Hi, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay. And what else? You can find me on Instagram, too, Divine Chakras as well.
All right, Joe. That's what's up.
I'm everywhere.
I want to thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Catch me next week right here, the Pandora Word Box Show on WinDC Radio.
Keep it locked. You're listening to the Pandora Word Box Show on WinDC Radio.
forever, such a beautiful life. I love when you talk that talk, how it feel when you look in my eyes. I need love and happiness, just the simple little things in this world that money can't buy.
Just know that she not your regular. She tryna come up, chase ballers to get a cheddar up. So don't expect the call and blowing up your cellular. On your line to bring a few dollars by just to let you. Nah, boss about the business, bold and independent. Don't let no one tell you different. She like a work of art, yes, perfect picture. Pretty painting of all my written scriptures. With such a beautiful mind, I swear she one of a kind. Definition of a dime. You can search the whole world, bet you never find another like her. Take a lifetime. Hold her own, sophisticated and grown. Only sip fine wines, occasionally Patron. Preferred simple, taking walks through the park. I make love to a man, or hold the key to her heart.
Ooh, baby, when the vibe is right, conversation, drinks all night. Beautiful view, what a beautiful night. Wishing it could last forever, such a beautiful life. I love when you talk that talk, how it feel when you look in my eyes. I need love and happiness, just the simple little things in this world that money can't buy.
Looking up at the stars, such a beautiful thing. It's like we're living on Mars. You can feel the love in the air, appreciating every magical moment we share.